This call is being recorded.
Yo, guys. Guys. Yeah. Same, same thing. There's no audio. Yeah, I, I tried to get your guys' attention in the live chat. I tried both. I didn't hear anything. I even phoned my and I didn't hear anything. I didn't want you guys to have a whole hour, and then it's like, wait a minute, there's no audio.
Okay. Now I want the
How you guys doing this on this? Dennis, you feel like you're about to take a hit out on Manny. What's I thought I came in late. What's the free Riley funds? Oh. And then just didn't like something? Uh, I feel like there was just one time, and I would say why I'm not screaming or it's just happening. But if he keeps coming back, it could be looked at like harassment. If, oh yeah, I don't know the context.
Yeah. I I think right now they can hear us, but not.
Echo, echo. Door. Manny, Manny, fuck you. Manny, do you lock your door? Or you one of those unlockers? how how's the market in this?
White girl. I'm like, oh, thank you. And then she's like said that she's converting to Judaism, but she is, yeah. She going to synagogue and everything. I'm like, oh, I wish I had asked like why, but then she told me a joke. I told her I was a comedian. And she said, why if the USA is so great, why did they make a USB?
Ah, ah, ah,
But
ah.
I thought she came up with it, but I saw it online. But it's not as for jokes that people give you randomly, that's not a bad one.
Yeah, no, that's a decent joke. Um, I'm gonna give this to my friend to edit together, and he's gonna have
Of
such
what? Oh, the volume.
the audio. Yeah, he's gonna have such a hard time.
But we have it on audio on the OBS, don't we?
No.
Oh, we don't have any. Oh, we have it on Zoom then.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, we do have it on Zoom. So hopefully that, that should make things way easier for him.
Yeah. Look at this big old nipple.
Okay.
Um,
I did have some things that I wanted to talk
Let's
to
go,
you
buddy.
about today. So you just discovered that oh yeah, hell yeah, dude page or whatever. I forget.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it the other week, but I didn't really. But yeah, I just I've been seeing it. Someone posted it. Okay.
Yeah. You thought one of those. You thought a post was about you. You were telling me that.
Yeah,
story.
I thought it was about me, but it's not. They said they're Dennis B. Leviers. I don't know if they meant lovers, but I appreciate it.
I think they meant Dennis like a believer. You know how Justin
Oh.
Bieber had the believers.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I think he's a Dennis B. Lever.
That's what's up. He said we. That means there's multiple. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. It was supposed to about something open micers who
haven't written a joke in 7 months, but they're writing a 6-paragraph Facebook's. I mean, I have been a little slow in writing jokes lately, but I've written a few new ones. It's a little hard for me. Like, I don't know, for some reason, not as much are coming to my head.
So,
I got one, though, if you want to hear.
No, I don't.
Right.
I mean, I'm trying to lead the conversation in a certain way.
I thought we could discuss jokes sometime. Alright, fine.
Whatever. So, what do you think? Who do you think that they are talking about?
I have no clue. I'm the only one I see writing that long of a status. I thought I had a monopoly on that. I'm kind of annoyed someone else is doing it too. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of people doing it right now because we just had an election.
I mean, I wrote a post about the election too, but I haven't seen. I don't know.
So,
well, you know what? Like, all right, so people blaming men for the election.
Also, you're covering your mouth and making it.
I'll just cover my eyes. So I do this when I'm frustrated. So I just you know that song by Slipknot? I push my fingers into my eyes. What's it called? Oh yeah.
People are blaming men for the election.
Yeah, and they're saying like, you know, men are just naturally, I don't know, don't care about women, whatever, or misogyny, this and that, and that's what they're going for. I feel like that's part of it for some people, but I feel like I can't explain myself right now.
Then why'd you get into it?
Huh?
Then why did you get into it?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
You were like, hold up, I have a thought.
Because
I can't express this thought right now.
It's in, you know, I don't realize that until I start talking. Do you like plan everything out?
I kind of do.
I just talk spontaneously.
I don't understand how people do that, but that seems like, I was gonna say, that seems like the default that most people do. Like they'll start a sentence with no idea how it ends,
right?
And I'm just like, what? Like you?
Well, we're just good at improvising.
Do you have an internal? I'm very bad at improvising, but do you have an internal monologue?
Depends when yes, sometimes, yeah.
So you can hear yourself, because I always, huh?
Can you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like constant.
Okay.
Oh, you're going, Chad? Well,
I have an internal monologue. Well,
okay.
He has popcorn for brain.
Yeah, Chad also has an internal monologue. No one can hear him talking.
His internal monologue is movie, tofu, scallops, movie, YouTube, Quentin Tarantino, no subtitles. Subtitles are bad. Don't read subtitles.
Wait, I think people can hear Chad on the phone.
I'm just kidding, Chad. But you do probably think about it.
Wait, Chad, say something.
Echo.
Are you responding? Chad, how old are you?
I am 28 now.
He can hear us, okay.
What?
I tested if he could hear us.
Yeah, he can. That was definitely a question.
Oh, he didn't respond earlier. I thought he couldn't hear us.
Okay. And no one's helping out.
No, yeah, I would say also like exercise is pretty big. So I have, I think I average 15,000 steps a day or something like that now.
How do you do that? You just pace around the room?
No, I have a treadmill, and then also I go on neighborhood walk. Neighborhood walks, and then at work.
Yeah.
How did we get on
Yeah,
the topic
I
of
keep
exercise?
I was making fun of Chad for what's on his mind, and he just like also exercised too.
Okay. Well.
Hey, sometimes I watch movies, I don't exercise at the same time.
Well, yeah.
Kill two birds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Chad hates subtitles.
Well.
Only for American films.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't get it. But for American, it helps me concentrate, though.
Chad, I'm gonna have to ask you to hang up because we don't know if people can hear you, and I don't want Dennis to have a phone call conversation with
do you
someone.
want me to be silent if he's here? I'm just talking.
Yeah, I don't want. I want you to ignore him and pretend that he's not here because
But you're doing something else. I can't talk to you.
you can talk to me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
No,
supposed to.
yeah, I was having a conversation.
Wait, let me.
Chad, I'm
Let
not.
me put the volume.
That's fine.
He's used to it. He's a debt
Let
collector.
me put the volume back on. Maybe. Let me see if I can hear.
Okay. Dennis,
Yeah.
get into any interesting Facebook drama this week.
Can I look at my phone? I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't remember. It's a lot.
That's fine.
Okay,
I don't really care that much about the answer. I was just curious.
Oh well.
Do you still have do you have any guesses on who the Hell Yeah Dude account might be?
No.
Have
I have
you-
zero clue. Do you?
I have some guesses, and I've got it. I don't know. I think it might be Lakshmi.
No way.
Yeah, I think
Are
it's
you
Lakshmi.
trolling?
If I had to guess, he's because here's my line of thinking. It's probably someone who drives into Philly, so
Why?
because they seem to know everyone in the scene, but not well enough to like anyone. So they're like someone who knows everyone but doesn't like anyone. And I don't think it's any of the usual suspects, because all of the usual suspects would just start drama publicly. So it's either Lakshmi or the Gibson brothers.
Wait, it is public though, or you mean they would do it not anonymous?
Yeah, not anonymously.
Wait, you think so? You think because they? So you think they don't know anybody? They don't like? Why do you think they don't like people?
To hope. Have you seen other posts that they
Yeah,
have?
but it could just be like roasting, like in a friend way. It doesn't have to be hating. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
think they
yeah.
genuinely- I don't know.
It's, do you have a favorite post of theirs?
Again, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll take a look.
That's fine. I liked all of their posts, but there was one that I didn't see until yesterday because it looks like a blank screen when you're just on the page. But then I actually clicked and watched it, and it was called Sonefield, S-O-N.
Oh yeah.
Field, and it was just Sonya's act with the Seinfeld music.
Yeah, I don't really know who that is. I mean, I haven't really seen her much, so. But yeah,
yeah, it was.
Let's see. Welcome to Hawaii.
She was just like, yo, yeah, I hate driving.
Right. She was mean to you on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
I remember that. Back in the day.
So we.
Enemies.
She is my sworn enemy. No, I'm technically cool with her, so I shouldn't just bring this up. But I did think it was a funny post.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit.
the London Durant is like,
that's funny.
who are the Bills fighting?
Miami.
Who are the Bills
Yeah.
playing against today? And it's just London Durant, Miami.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, there's.
You're getting way too wrapped up into the answer of this conversation.
I'm trying to think of it.
That's
I'm
fine.
hyper focusing on this right now.
Yeah, I'm letting you know that you're hyper focused.
Who's this?
That's the Rizzler.
fuck?
I don't know. I don't remember the context of that post.
You know, it's crazy because you know what's funny is wait, is Chad online or not?
I
I
don't.
thought we banned him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Can
here,
he
but
stay if he wants?
he can stay on. Actually, no. I think I have to pay for him to be on the line. So,
Oh, Lord. He can pay us back.
No, I'm not gonna go fucking find your friend Chad and collect
He lives in my
Free,
parents' neighborhood.
free trial. Anthony.
No, I'm just saying. It's
Chad, hang up.
fine.
Dennis, let's continue this conversation like podcasters.
I'm trying. Listen, everybody has those days.
That's fine.
It's just one of those days, you know. That song, Limp Bizkit. I'm just free associating, but I love when podcasts free associate. It's fun. You never know where Oh yeah, wait. So you don't?
I don't think that we're funny enough to do that and have it be
I think
entertaining.
I am, but
I don't think that we're funny enough to do that and have it be
all
entertaining.
right. But I do that on stage. On stage, sometimes when I just free associate, it's sometimes funnier than my jokes.
A lot of things are funnier than your jokes, Dennis.
The fuck? Hey, watch it.
Chad, hand the fuck up.
All right, I'll
Alright. What's it called? Oh yeah. So when fuck. Head. Oh, yeah. You said that you couldn't. That you planned out what you're gonna say.
Yes, internal monologue.
But so, yeah.
I usually know what point I'm trying to make before I start making the point.
Sometimes I do.
But yeah, so what's wild about that is not that you don't know what you're gonna say. Like that, I can wrap my head around, sort of. But it's that you'll interrupt people without knowing what
I'll
point
tell you
you're
because
making.
I have a gut feeling that I have something to say. I just forget what it's just like an impulse that I have.
Okay, well I'm right. You know how iron sharpens iron. I'm trying to say iron sharpens iron. I'm trying to let you know, like, don't just go based off your gut feeling.
But the problem is, sometimes it legitimately is something interesting. I never know until I say it.
Okay, well, take a beat and figure out if it's interesting before
I'll try. It's very hard. But I'll try.
That's all I ask is that you try.
Okay.
Because
I ADD thing in many ways.
I'm well aware that it's an ADD thing.
It's crazy because we both have ADD, but like it's so different.
It is crazy.
It really is just so different. Like it's such a different way.
Yes,
it's wild.
Point received.
Are you have you known a lot of ADD friends and autistic?
Sure. I don't like overanalyze them. And
I do. But no, they also know that they have it, so they tell me.
I still don't like overanalyze. Knowing that they have it or not knowing, I don't care.
I care. I love analyzing people, how they think, how they, what I like analyzing people's minds. So, throughout my life, many of people of my friends have had ADD or autism for sure. I gravitate towards them more. So, but sometimes it's like different. But sometimes if it's too similar, it's too hard to get along because we're just clashing. Like there's some people that are like
people like you are hard to get along with. I understand where you're coming from.
Oh, and you're so easy to get along with.
I don't know why, but people seem to love me.
A lot of people love me. A lot of people hate me. But it's the evil that made me. It's backstabbing, deceitful, and shady. I want the money, the women, the fortune, and fame. If it means I end up burning in hell, scorching in flames. If it means I end up... It's Eminem.
I don't want to continue this podcast anymore.
I'm having fun. Who cares? It's just... I mean, unless you're not having fun. Well, the audience, whatever, they'll be, they'll watch other... Whatever, I don't know. It's better... I mean, I'd rather... If I like the podcast, I'd rather they give me just randomness than nothing at all.
No, I'm thinking... Fine. Whatever. I did have a topic that I wanted to bring up. And every time that I've been trying to lead to bring up, it's been fucking you've ADHD'd your way away from it.
Listen. I didn't know you were bringing. I didn't know where you were going with.
Well, that's why you need to listen and go with the flow.
I'm trying. You need to go with the flow too. I guess you are. But not that fast though. But okay, it's fine. Speedy Gonzalez. See me get dollars. Really fresh mamas. Okay, go. No, what you say? I'm being quiet.
I legitimately just
don't.
I'm not having fun right now. Right. I'm just listening to you blurt whatever comes into your head.
Yeah. Listen, I love doing that.
Okay, well, I do not.
I even love listening to myself blurt whatever. I listen back to what I blurt, and I'm like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, well, I don't
Alright.
think that's interesting. I think a conversation is interesting.
I'm willing to have one. Go ahead. If you don't want
no,
to,
you're not. Because every time I try to start one, you start blurting out shit that comes into your head, and it's not a fucking conversation.
No, you started talking to me about. You asked me questions. I did my best to answer them, but then you're like,
Yeah,
too long to answer.
and then it's like, also when I do ask you a question, try to point it in a direction you freeze, which is the one time I need you to not freeze. It's been, you see how this has been frustrating for me.
I see. I'm sorry.
On top of
I'm sorry.
our technical difficulties of me not knowing how to set up the podcast in my place.
Do you forgive me?
Yes, I'm not actually angry at you.
Okay.
I'll
give you a people test.
What the? I don't know what you just said, but I don't like the way that you said it. Okay, it makes me very uncomfortable.
Listen, I just make gay jokes sometimes. I'm not gay, but it's fine. All right, I don't know what you want me to do. You're gonna end it. You can end it, but I don't know what am I supposed to do. I'm gonna be silent. Or?
I honestly don't know.
You talk about what's on your mind, and I'll just nod and go, yeah. You know.
It's okay. I had an interesting. I had an interesting experience yesterday, but I don't want to call out the person because there's a guy that I know. I see him around, very cool with him, and he's people are gonna know who it is if I say it, but it's funny. I don't know. All right, fuck it. It's Manny and Dennis first. The rest of the world. Let's start drama. All right. He's a very nerdy-looking, gay white man, and
Comedian. Comedian?
Irrelevant to this conversation.
Well, I'm trying to figure out who it is. But...
Irrelevant. I'm trying to not give more clues than necessary. And so, nerdy-looking white gay man, and I've seen him around. He's a very nice guy. I consider him a friend, and he every time I see him, he looks like he's like, especially if he's drinking, he looks like he's having fun, but he's got like a beast with him that he's just holding back.
Yeah.
Like he's just like fucking. You know that those guys like kind of like me a lot of the way. He's like really reserved and polite, but it's like, okay, I can tell that you're like not giving me 100% of you right now.
Yeah, that does sound like.
So yesterday I see him, and by the time I see him, he's already blackout drunk. And he's fucking going around. He's fucking like practicing karate moves on me, like fun punches and kicks and shit. And I'm like, all right, it's cool. He's a scrawny, nerdy guy. But then he starts talking, and he's just having fun, being fun. But he's letting N-bombs fly.
Wait, what?
He's just soft N-bombs.
Oh, he's a white guy.
Yes, everywhere.
Oh. How did you feel about that?
I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, nice.
But he called him me a nigga. He called himself a nigga. He was calling other white people nigga. It was just like, nigga shit. Just like having... doesn't remember that he had...
I like that.
That he was saying it.
I like that.
Drunk as fuck. But it was in front of other people.
African American?
No. Well... but mostly other like white comics were like, just like, are you gonna let him fucking let you?
So it doesn't bother you because he's drunk, or?
Well, it does. Like, I'm not the guy to go around policing people's speech. Like, I'm pro free speech, freeriley.fund.
Because
and also, just the way that he said it, it was fun, funny, and just kind of cute. He was just fucking it's just a gay guy going around like, yeah, nigga shit.
Right.
Like,
I mean...
it was hilarious. I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, this is what being an adult in the 90s would have been like. I felt more like the loss of like, this is what they took away from us. Like, I can't.
Being able to say N-word?
Seeing white people just being that wild and fun. It was entertaining.
Oh, listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
Cause, are you gonna tell me that you say it when I'm not around?
Well, when you frame it in that way, not. No, I'm just saying. Like, I it's just. All right, can I? I feel I'm getting nervous. But no, I mean, I grew up for sure saying it.
Yeah.
And you know.
He was saying it in the way that like a kid who was still growing, it was very childlike.
Oh no, I practiced it to say it right. I listen to rapper. I look at different intonations, how they and I practice it. Like I was at a Dave & Buster's once, and there was this guy. I think he was Hispanic, but he was very light skinned. Someone tried to kick him out, and he called them all the N-word. And then the black lady working there is like, I don't think he even used it properly. I was like, fuck, because I use it, like, I gotta change how I use it now.
All right, I want to see, now's the moment to see if your practice has paid off.
I can't do it on this stream. I'll get in too much trouble. Believe me, I want to. It's just
deep in your soul and your heart. I'm
not gonna lie to you. Sometimes we're talking about internal monologue. Sometimes I think with it. I really do. Not in a racist way, but I'm just like when I'm thinking about people. I swear to God.
That is so inspired. I see someone smoking like this nigga giving himself cancer.
Yeah, stuff like that. My wife hates when I say it. She probably wouldn't want me saying this on the podcast, but that's one of our biggest fights actually. That we ever have is when I,
you say it around her.
Oh yeah, she hates it though. She hates it, and it's very awkward because it's like.
What context do you say it around your wife?
Oh no, not in the context that like not in a racist way, like
yeah,
I'm
giving you that is probably not in a racist way.
Like, I don't know, like she's a.
Do you remember the last argument that you got in with?
No, I mean it's honestly we do this like every day, so it's hard to remember.
So yesterday,
no, I didn't see her yesterday, but I guess like she'll say something and I will see something on TV or she'll say something that I'm like shocked by and I'll be like, shit, or I'll be like. Or I have a lot of word. I'm like, oh, come on, man, give it a break, like something like that, Well, a bigger even thing than that is like I in general when I'm at home I tend to lapse into different accents.
That would be funny free association for you to do.
Oh yeah, I do it all the time at home, and she always tells me I can't. Always, I feel so stifled, but I love it.
From now on, you're only allowed to free associate on this podcast if you're doing it in a weird accent or impersonation. Okay.
I can do it very well. Again, I study this shit. I don't know we're not. Are we live now with volume and everything?
Yes.
All right.
And even if we weren't, I'm not going back and doing any editing.
I mean, listen, but like I could do a very good, whatever. I can do different accents. Is my point. The one I've practiced the most. I don't know how to like say this because it's not gonna be like.
You say it by saying. See, now you stop and think before you say something.
Yeah, because this is dangerous territory. The other shit I don't care. This is like the one thing. It's what would you use to describe it?
To describe what? I don't even know what we're talking about right now.
Well, I said I like the different accents. We talked about the N-word. What accent would that be used in?
A black accent?
Correct.
Okay.
That's our biggest argument, me and Katie, is when I do that. Because I just do it randomly, like, just because it's more fun. It's more fun, and I can express myself better. And honestly, I don't even realize I do it sometimes, because I'm the kind of person where if I hear a lot of something, I just naturally start imitating it. I don't even realize it. So if I'm listening to a lot of rap, I just start talking like the rap that I'm listening to. So it just becomes a part of me, so... And I obviously in my life I listened to a lot of rap, watched a lot of interviews with rappers and people. So, oh yeah, I'm glad he knew who it was though.
Alright, I just opened up the Instagram comments.
No, it's good. I like these watching. I used to have
Tay Jordan said, I too have recently started rapping him mid-conversation.
Oh, I can rap all of it. I love Eminem rap. I love to rap. No, but like, alright. Do you want me? Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Really? I can.
Yes.
I can do the black accent, the Indian accent. Those are the two main ones I do. I've been practicing Asian, but it's hard. I've listened to a lot of Bad Friends, so I've been like with how Andrew does Bobby Lee. I've been trying to do it too. I could do sort of British. That's why I've been relying on Felix. I've been trying to mimic how Felix talks.
I don't think Felix has a real British accent.
What do you mean? You think he's making it up?
Yes, I think he's hamming it up. Yeah. And how long ago did Felix move to America?
No, he lived here, but he lived in a fucking seminary. His dad was a priest, right?
Okay.
All English people together, living together.
Okay. So he lived in America in a house full of English people.
Yonkers. Yes, he's from Yonkers, like DMX. Yes.
Yonkers, New York?
Yes.
Okay.
But he lived in Britain for a while too. But I just like, alright. Okay, alright. What kind of accents can I do?
Just when they come to you, let them fly.
Alright, man.
It's a new thing. Alright,
I feel so bad. I can do a good one, but alright, no, you know what I practice on?
Yeah.
You know the phrase, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what these motherfuckers talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You ever notice that black people laugh different than whites? Yo, this motherfucking crazy. It's like from the gut. Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yo, this motherfucker's stupid, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, dog? Like, come on, man. Like, nothing. I just do like 90s. Like, what up, B? Yo, word is born, guard. With a 5%, you know what I'm saying? The white man is the devil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 95%, 85% of deaf, dumb, and blind to the facts that the 5%, the black man, is God. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, brother.
I like how you switch back into like regular white boy Dennis voice.
Yeah.
But the only thing you said in white boy Dennis voice was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I was asking you a question, bro. Come on. What the fuck is you doing here, man? Come on, I'm asking you a question, dog. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. I feel you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're talking about. I'm just confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Oh, it's so much better when you riff in an accent.
Yeah, I mean, I like to just ramble, just say random shit. You know how I be. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers just talk shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can do it. Yeah. I have my high-pitched version, too. I got different ones. I got my Chris Tucker version, too. Hey, man, come on, man. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Come on.
But anyway, this Queermo is letting it fly yesterday. And everyone's looking at me like, you gotta let that slide. And I'm like, listen, he's gay. He gives me the faggot pass.
Yo. I want that pass, too.
So I need to give him the nigga pass. And plus, I know for a fact that he's been. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only black person to give him the pass, if you know what I'm saying.
A few times,
yeah.
From men, he got it from fucking men. Oh boy.
Yes.
So
I'm just like, whatever. But it was also just like the way he was doing it. It was just like such a little kid having fun. Because it's not like you know, there's some white guys who say it try to be cool or try to be hard. But he was just like, fucking like just.
Well, what I've learned is that
he was saying it so innocently,
right?
That it was.
Well, what I've learned is that when the white guys try too hard to say it, they make the A sound too long. Like, so I'm gonna do a different one. Let's say we're talking about like triggers for guns, right?
Yes.
They would say trigger, no, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's trigger, but with the N instead. It's like a short sound at the end, and it's kind of like a like, yo, that, like, pull the trigger on the gun. Trigger, the trigger. What's up, my trigger? You know what I mean? Like that. That's how I learned. So I can coach him. So
He did not need coaching. He was saying it perfectly. He was not trying too hard. And that's what I loved about it.
Yeah, I mean,
he was not in his head about it at all. He was just being free. The beast was 100% out, and I loved it. And then I texted him about it this morning, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna be canceled so hard."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Don't worry, I'm just gonna talk about it on my podcast."
well, we don't know. We didn't identify him, so we. But you ever look? Or no, not you, but what's it called? On my Facebook.
Yes.
You know how you can search like what you ever posted in your statuses?
Yeah, sure.
If you search the N word, there's gonna be a lot of posts. No, I don't mean with the. I mean with the A. Like I was saying it like about like what up, Ed? What up, and like I don't know, just like I was just saying it like in a casual way, but like yeah, it's all over.
Do we have a name for our fans?
The Mad Hatters. I don't know.
I was gonna call them the Mad Men, but Mad Men.
I like Mad Hatters. The Hatters the best.
It's too long.
Mad Hatters.
Like Mad Hatters.
The Mad Hatters. The hat matters to the Mad Hatters. I grab faggots, stick them in a good place to go because I love them. Send them on vacation so they have a nice time.
I can't even think of a synonym for oven that rhymes with hatter.
Oh, no, I'm a Jew. Listen, you love in the oven. Gotta.
Hey, Mad Hatters. Your mission is to search Dennis's Facebook and take as many screenshots as you can before this podcast is over because you know he's gonna delete it.
No, it's too many to delete. I would take me years. No, it's a lot. But listen, guys, it's all in love.
I see at least 3 people watching right now. Your assignment, donate.
Who's Nat Murray? He's white, right?
Yes.
He's I know that guy. He's from the South.
The eagle is out of the nest.
No, listen, it's all love. It's before it was I don't know.
Oh man.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, listen. Your ass is about to be missing. You know who gonna find you? Some old man fishing.
Alright. So, Caviar, you're allowed to free associate in accents, not in rap lyrics.
Fine.
That's a rule that I had to impose on myself back in the day with MF Doom lyrics.
I know my wife, whenever she's like, hey, listen, I start rapping that song.
It does not make for good content. But, oh, fuck. Alright, I got into a little bit of Instagram drama myself, or Facebook drama. You know Lauren Ellis?
Yeah, not well, but yeah.
Okay, she has a show every month, the Funhouse.
Yeah, I've seen the post.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it was on this past Friday. So I'm like, oh yeah, let me go check it out, see what's up. I go to look it up. I'm blocked.
From her show?
From her show's page, and then I check her personal Instagram and Facebook, and she blocked me on everything. And I have no clue fucking why. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
How do you know you're blocked? Because you can't, like...
Because I know that her page exists, and when I search for it, it comes up that it does not exist.
I see, yeah. I'm not blocked, but I think she unfriended me on Facebook a long time ago. I don't really care, but I'm just saying.
Well, I actually have had a conversation with her about that, and it's just
about me?
Yeah, because I told her that I was...
About me?
Can I finish my damn sentence?
I was just like, what the fuck? Okay.
I told her that I was doing a podcast with you, and she's like, oh yeah, I don't know him that well, but I had him on Facebook, and he posted too many long statuses, so I unfriended him.
It was just because it was long, or because it was like something I said was offensive?
Just because it was long.
That's stupid. Just don't read it then if it's too long.
The easiest way not to read it is to not have it show up in your timeline.
That's fucking dumb. I hate that shit.
Right,
you could also just unfollow. You don't have to unfriend, but whatever.
You know what?
That's what I do. I don't care.
Normally I defend her, but since she blocked me, I'm on side Dennis on this.
No,
that
I
is
don't
some
really
dumb
know
shit. Why you gotta be so dumb about it? Nah,
I feel like people, people only want to read one thing. They want to read like, I don't know what they want to read, but they just like it's like people. How do you call it? People.
All I want is memes and titties.
No, I want people posting interesting stuff, not just that, but like.
That's what I find interesting.
And that's not the only thing, but
I'm speaking for myself here.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, all right, but no.
Send me titties.
I want people to.
Mad Hatters. This is your new mission.
All right, but I'm not to me because I'm married, but. I want people. No, I just want to see people posting.
Send Dennis dicks or whatever, but send me titties.
No, don't do that. But people, I like people posting interesting things, like different opinions, like I do, and if there's different ones, I like reading it. But people, it's like, what is this? People like people can't read. I hate this thing. Like people are like, oh, it's too long, and like people just can't read anymore, or they don't like to read anymore. I read books. I read. So I don't mind to read. Like people, what's this fucking aversion everybody has to reading now?
Well, also it's like if depending on the context of where you're looking, like you're not, because I'll read a long news article, I'll read a long, if I'm on Reddit and I see something that's like, oh yeah, because that's where I go. But if I'm on Facebook, it's like, or if I'm on Twitter, and because now they have the feature where there's no character limit if you're a blue check mark on Twitter, and I'm like, I come here for quick hits.
Okay, Facebook, I come for long.
Yeah, so it's like no one really comes for long posts on Facebook anymore.
No, that's not true, because a lot of people do comment and they do find it interesting.
Well, because you've built that audience around you, but in general, like
I guess,
like there's not really like a lot of people posting large shit on Facebook. So if you go to Facebook, you're not expected to read large shit unless you're
I don't know. I do see some people posting long shit, but I mean, yeah, I guess maybe not as much.
Okay, well,
but
I don't care.
A lot of old people post long shit.
Yeah.
Boomers.
Well, the only guess as to why Lauren might have blocked me that I have is that
you're black. That's why I'd block you. No, why?
So one day at a mic, I went up to her new boyfriend, and I didn't know if he was using the term boyfriend or girlfriend yet. I knew that she was, but I didn't want to like start something. I just didn't want to assume with him, so I said, I walked up to him and I go, hey, I hear you're boinking Lauren Ellis.
Oh, Lord. Wait, that's more like controversial than just saying boyfriend.
I thought it was just a friendly joke, and I was like, from what I heard, she said that you've treated her nicer than any of her exes. Like, I thought that was a nice thing to say.
Yes.
I thought I was just making friendly conversation. And he looks back at me and he goes, yeah, but I see women as people. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't coming like, that's not a person. I wasn't trying to come on no disrespectful. I was just like, I hear that you have entered some sort of relationship. I don't know the definition terms or labels that you're using, so I think boinking is a funny word to use.
Yeah, but it's also like sexual, so obviously. So like people might not want to talk about sexual shit, like the people they don't know.
I know him well enough. Well, okay. I thought I did.
Oh, I thought it was a stranger.
No, it's another comic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did I know?
Maybe.
No.
Do you know Nick Balsaro?
That's her boy?
Yeah, the Mongolian dude.
Yeah, I know him. I like him.
Yeah, I like him too. We get along great.
Well, it's crazy because he's Mongolian, but Mongolia is like overlaps with Russia. Not overlap, but it's on the border.
It's in Europe, technically, not Asia.
It is? Russia's half in Asia, or more than half. Like
yeah.
Half. But like he told me, like his grandparents or grandma or something like speaks Russian, and like he goes to like some Russian restaurants that I went to with my family. So I'm like, oh shit, it's like because you never would have thought. Obviously, we look very different.
Yeah.
But it's like you never you never know. Yeah. Oh, okay. So all right. Well, yeah. I mean,
so
I mean, I mean, it is kind of weird to be like you're boinking. I don't. Like no, I guess if you're friend, I guess if you know him enough, it's not.
Yeah, I'm friendly with him. We get along. But then the fact that he's like, I see women as people. And then it's like, you can't come to me at a mic with I see women as people and expect me to just agree. Manny Musket has a reputation to maintain.
But would you? Yeah, but I'm thinking like if you told me like if you told me something like
I heard you're boinking Katie.
Well, no, I wouldn't care, I guess. But that I feel like it's different somehow. Maybe because we're married, so it's longer. I don't know. No, you know what? That's not as weird as. Well, I don't know. Saying you treating her better, that's a little. I mean, that's like.
No, I said that he was treating her well.
No, that's a good thing. It's just a good thing, but it's just a little random to say somebody you don't know too well.
Yeah, I know well enough, and I was just like, yeah, it was like she seems happy with. I was just.
No, it's a nice thought. It's a nice thought.
Yeah, I thought it was nice. I'm like, that's sweet, and then all of a sudden we're in a debate on whether or not women are people.
Maybe he thought you were sarcastic.
That's very possible, but either way.
I've tended to treat girls that I've dated better than all their exes as well, because I'm a good man that helps women to achieve their full potential. But yeah,
I don't ask about the exes because I don't care about their existence. I don't consider them people.
I'm not saying ask, but like if they talk about it. A lot of girls in the past I've dated have been talking a lot about their exes, saying how bad they are.
Yeah, well,
that's
weird. You prey on victims.
No, I don't prey
you prey on former victims.
No, not like that. Just people. I'm not talking about like abuse.
You know, that's why I go after lesbians because lesbians have the highest rate of like domestic violence.
That's why. That's not why though. You go.
They
don't like you.
I know I'm better than all the competition.
Yeah, well,
I'm like I can be a better boyfriend than a girl can.
But the girlfriend is better at sex usually.
No, they usually have less sex.
But they're better at giving whatever. But
they're not better. I speak from my experience.
What do you mean? You dated a lesbian?
Multiple.
They're not lesbians if they like you. They're bisexual.
Hey, I identify as a woman when I'm dating lesbians. I do.
It's fake.
And it's not fake. See, then I still go by he, him pronouns, but I identify as female. If it gets me all the lesbian puss.
Well, what kind of lesbians?
Whatever the black equivalent of a lipstick lesbian is.
Right, so not the butch ones or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're the one that makes them convert?
They usually go back to women after me.
Oh, well. Right.
So yeah. I just...
Shit. I mean,
Well, they continue with more women after me.
Yeah.
Because
So they give you a shot and then they're disappointed.
They are never disappointed.
So well, why do they go back then?
Usually I say something dumb.
That's what I'm saying. They're disappointed. I didn't mean sexually. I meant in general.
Oh, okay. Well,
the gay, lesbian, fuck.
Yeah. Well, either way.
I wouldn't be gay for you. If there's some people I'm like, if I was gay, I'd like them, but...
Who would you go gay for?
Oh, fuck. I can't say. I'll tell you all. I really can't say.
So, you're thinking... Wait, you don't have to tell me who, but you are thinking of someone specific right now.
Couple people, yeah.
You're thinking... Okay.
I feel like if I were gay, I would like the big muscular guys.
Okay. Oh, you haven't seen these guns? These guns.
Fuck. I might have to reconfigure my mindset. Yeah, but I like the ones that are also like tall and like built. I don't like them. I would like them if I were gay, but I'm not, so I don't. Nah, whatever. Forget it. I'm just kidding. No, fuck it. Right. All right. This part has to be edited out.
I'm not editing.
I know I was gonna watch this part anyway.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm still ready to call it a
But we
wrap
start.
on
I
the
mean, after
podcast.
you said that, though, we went for a while and it got pretty good.
Yeah, it got better after.
Yeah.
We were able to save
I had
it.
to get into it a little bit. I was like very zoned out. I had to get into it.
Well, the worst part was you trying to be into it and not being into it.
Huh?
The portion of there where you weren't into it, but you were still just saying whatever random nonsense.
That's why I got into it. I need to do a lot of that to then get into it for real. I need like a warm up.
When I got you to stop doing that is when it got good.
That's because I got it out of my system.
I feel like this is just you refusing to accept criticism.
No, I just know that well, maybe it is. I don't know. But if it is, it's subconscious. But I just know that I need to improve. I don't need to improve. I'm amazing. No, I need to, sometimes I need to just free associate before I can start.
Everybody always needs to improve at all times. This has been Manny and
At
Dennis.
all times? Not at all times. Okay.
This has been Manny and Dennis versus the rest of the world.
All right. Thank you.
Hi. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna get the episodes all together
Please.
and out and organized at some point.
You said you were going to do it
Very
this
soon.
week.
I lied, okay? I discovered The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and I started binge watching it. My sleep schedule's been fucked and shit
If I pay
happens.
you, will you do it faster?
How much will you pay me?
I don't know. $5. No.
But I know that you're very generous, so if you make me,
I am, but I'm generous to people who don't ask for it.
if you make me a very generous offer, we
You can't refuse.
All right, I've been